I'm sorry to break it down for you, but actually stay-at-home girlfriend, wife, or whatever is diabolical. And I'm going to tell you why. I was in a 5 years relationship as a stay-at-home fiance. I, cooked and cleaned. My ex said, I want to be a provider. You got to stay at home because I don't want you to work. And I said, oh my God, I was so happy about it because I thought, oh, he must really like me. If he's telling me that he wants me to be a stay-at-home, that he wanted me to stay at home so I won't stress myself out at work. So I was with him for 5 years, and what I realized that some men will tell you, I want to be a provider, I'm a provider. They're using this term as a trap. So basically what happens with time, at the beginning, he's going to be very good for you. He's going to provide. He's going to do all of that. But when he's telling you he wants you to stay at home and he's a provider, most of men, like majority of men, are using this term to trap you, abuse you, manipulate you, do whatever they want with you, because they know once you stay at home, you don't really have a job, you don't have your own income, you depend on him, how much he is going to give you. And I know like a lot of y'all listen to Shira 7 that, she says, take his money, start a business, invest or something like that. But most of the time, this man will not give you like significant amount of money for you to start a business or save money or to invest. They will give you enough for you to stay and think that if he will make more money, he's going to give me more. That will never happen because he doesn't want you giving more. Because if he gives you more, then you can leave. Your goal in life shouldn't be to find a provider and to be a stay-at-home whatever. Your goal in life should be invest in yourself, get to know yourself more, and make your own money and have your business with your own money. So then no one will come to you and say, oh, I gave you this money, you should be grateful, you should be like listening to me, I gave you those money, without me you'd be nothing. Like when you have your own money and you're investing your own money and you start a business with your own money, no one will ever come and tell you that. Because nobody helped you. You did that on your own, and you're going to be very proud of yourself. And I know many women want to be stay at home because they don't want to work, and they think this is something great and magical. I'm going to have my matcha every day. I'm going to be waking up at 10 a.m., go to Pilates or something like that. It's going to be great and wonderful. But I'm here to tell you it won't be. As a woman, you have to be smart. Even if you're a stay at home something, you got to be smart, and you got to have some income that this man doesn't know about. And here I'm going to tell you a few times that he's a provider in order to use you and abuse you, okay? So when he's not giving you a significant amount of money, that's a red flag. He wants you to become dependent and then to stay with him because you don't have money to leave. When he is isolating you from your friends and family, he's also trying to manipulate you. He wants to abuse you because when you don't have support system, you cannot leave either because it's very difficult to leave when you don't have your friends and family. So he wants to isolate you from your family and friends. When you guys have argument and he's telling you, when you guys have an argument and he's telling you, I'm paying for everything, I gave you money, when he's doing that during an argument, screaming at you that he's a provider and you got to listen and be submissive, that's a red flag. When you guys have an argument and he will tell you to give him all this money back, that's a red flag. You should not be settling down for this. It means he's not truly a provider. It means he will act like a provider, so he will stay, so he can do whatever he wants with you and to you. So these men are using, they want to, lock you up in this golden cage, telling you that he's going to give you a lot. Then he will give you, vacation. He will give you trips. He will give you some money. But you won't be able to save. You'll be able to buy something for yourself, but most of the time you will not be able to save any of those money and start a business like Shira 7 says, because he knows if he gives you more, you're going to become independent. The goal is to be dependent. Even if you listen to Shira 7 and things like that, you start you were at the beginning of being a stay-at-home girlfriend. It's like you're depending on a man from the beginning. You're depending on a man. You're depending on him. It's up to him how much he's going to give you. It's up to him. And most of the times what happens, men don't have good intentions by making you a stay-at-home mom, girlfriend, or wife. Because they are doing that to abuse you. So he wants to lock you up in this golden cage, throw away the key, and do whatever he wants with you. Because he knows you are dependent. Even if you listen to Shira 7, like I said, at the beginning, you are dependent on this man, no matter what. It doesn't matter that you're not emotional. It doesn't matter that you have a plan or strategy. From the beginning, you are dependent on him. You depend on him. It's up to him if he's going to give you something or not. And let's say, at the beginning, he's going to be very nice. He will start his abuse or manipulation step by step. It's going to be very, you won't even notice that. At the beginning, you won't even notice that. You will notice what he is doing when you're going to be like 2 3 years together. You're already attached to him because you are attached to him because he's a provider. You don't really want to go to work. Like, you're not function as a normal person. Like, normal people go to work every day and they have their own income. Nothing's wrong with that. Or normal people have their businesses, they're doing something every single day. But when you are for 2, 3, 5 years in a relationship where you don't pay bills, where you don't make money, where you're trying to save something but you actually can't, and you're staying hoping that he will give you one day more so you can actually invest and leave. So the moment you realize he's abusing you and he doesn't have good intentions, it's like 2, 3, 4 years into relationship, and it's going to be very difficult for you to leave because you cannot function like normal people function, because you will stay at home, you got your matcha every day, you didn't have much responsibilities, you were just cooking, cleaning, and doing this, okay? So it's going to be very difficult for you to lose that status, because in order to leave, I got to get back to work. It's going to be very difficult for you. It's not because you're lazy. It's because how your brain works, actually, because you were in that environment for a few years. Now it's going to be very difficult to come back to normal life, face responsibilities, things like that. So for me, this message, like stay at home, don't have a job, it's very dangerous, because most of people will have regular jobs, okay? Most of people will have them. Most people won't make businesses, and most providers are toxic. These men are toxic, and they are providers to abuse you, okay? To do whatever they want with you. Once you become dependent, you cannot leave. And it will take time, energy, resources, support for you to leave. If you don't have family, if you don't have support system, if you don't have all of that, and he's telling you, I'm a provider, you can stay at home, have your own job, keep the job. Or start a business before you meet someone. Okay, you're single and you're starting a business, then you meet a provider. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep this job. Because if you won't be independent, he will not respect you. He will think he can do whatever to you, and he will use that against you. Like, every argument that you're going to have with this man, he's going to tell you, this is my money. I am buying everything. So you got to listen. So you got to be submissive. Well, this is how it works. And when you are dependent, every person will use that against you. Not only men, but people will use that against you. So do not become dependent on a man. That's so sick. When you're looking for a man, you should not be only looking if he's a provider or not. You also should be looking at his actions and intentions that he has towards you. And like I said, if he's controlling you, isolate you, not giving you significant amount of money, and he's pushing you to quit your job or your career or whatever, he's trying to use you, manipulate you, abuse you, because he will do anything for you to become dependent, so then he can do whatever he wants. It won't happen at the beginning, but it will happen with the time. So you will not be able to notice, and you're going to notice his true intentions after 3 years of being in a relationship. 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, you're going to realize, oh my God, this man doesn't have good intentions towards me. He wants to just use me, drain me, abuse me. And this was his plan. This was his plan from the beginning. He was nice for you to settle down with him. He was nice for you to trust him. He was nice so you will quit your job and be a stay-at-home whatever, cook for him, do his laundry. And if he, at the beginning, I wasn't doing cooking and laundry. I thought, oh my God, I was having a princess treatment, and he was chasing me. He did all the things right. He was chasing me. He was not controlling. He was respecting me. He was taking me out on dates, on vacation trips. He was buying me expensive gifts. He was chasing me. He was acting like he cared about me and like he likes me. But in reality, it was just his plan to do what he wants to me. And I just fell for it. So even if the guy is chasing you, even if the guy is a provider, even if he's paying all your bills, that's not a sign that he likes you. The way he respects you, if he treats you with dignity, if he takes accountability, if he can admit that he hurt you, that's when you know he truly likes you. Not because he pays. Some men are paying to manipulate you. They're using this as a trap and manipulation. And thank you, bye. And I wish you well.